Hey, good morning, everybody. Today's workout is going to be another Pilates workout. This one's going to be some more advanced variations on some of our classic moves. So you might recognize a lot of them. We'll do some of the basics before we get into a more challenging or advanced variation on it. I was thinking about it today, and I think one of the best silver linings in this whole situation, if you can find one, is that I'm getting back to some of my fitness roots, and Pilates is certainly one of those. I was trained in it a long time ago when I first got into this business, and it's a classic. It never goes away. It always works. It's effective. So I'm kind of enjoying pulling back out my Pilates manuals and diving back into that. So try to find that silver lining every day. I know it can be difficult some days more so than others. But at the end of each day, just think of one good takeaway you can get out of this whole situation. Maybe you're trying new things. So that's wonderful. So with that said, let's get started. Good. Have a seat. Let's start with our legs extended today. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Stacking the spine, one vertebrae on top of the other. And let's just drop our chin to our chest. Good. If you need to, soften the knees to get that length in the hamstrings and your spine. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. Let's walk those hands out along our legs, dropping the chin to the chest. Just letting that head fall forward. Good. Walking the hands back up. Good. Keeping both hip bones centered into the floor. Let's drop our fingertips to one side, lengthen up through the other. Take a little stretch up and over, and bring it back up. Good. Drop fingertips to the other side, lengthen through your waist, and stretch it up and over, and back up. Good. Let's walk those hands out maybe a little further this time. Try and get that stretch in the hamstrings and the spine. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Maybe just very gently turn the head side to side. Great job. Let's walk those hands back up. Let's get set up for our 100. We'll start with the basic 100 and move on from there. This is always a good place to start. It warms everything up. So let's start with our knees bent, tabletop, shoulders down, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. And let's start pumping those arms. Breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. On your exhale, straighten those legs up. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Good. Try to keep those shoulder blades off the mat. Exhale. Good. Let's start to lower those legs on the diagonal. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take one more nice big breath. Inhale. Exhale. And hug those knees in. Relax those shoulders down and the head to the mat. Just let the knees rock side to side. And guys, as you're doing your breathing in Pilates, instead of thinking about filling the abdominals up with air, think about filling your rib cage and expanding it sideways. Okay, just kind of gives you a better visual as to how we want that breath to move through our body. Now, let's lengthen our legs up into a letter L. We're going to do a split leg 100. Let's curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Pump the arms. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Switch the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. 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 One more time each side. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. And hug those knees in. Lower down. Nice work, guys. Now let's extend out for a roll up. Okay. Stretch those arms back. Get a nice stretch here. Draw the belly button in. Float the arms up over the chest. Curl up head, neck, shoulders. Reach it long, keeping those shoulders pulled away from your ears. Draw the belly button in and let's roll it back. 1, for vertebrae at a time, coming all the way back. Nice work. Float those arms up, curl up head, neck, shoulders, long stretch forward, reaching out past the toes if you can, and then roll it back. Good. Visualize your spine like it's a strand of pearls. And each bone in your back is a different pearl, and you want each pearl to come in contact with that mat. Reach it long, belly button to spine, roll it back. Good, stay connected there. Very nice. Let's go for another one here. Float it up, curling up. Great job. Now, roll it back. We're going to get set up for one called the neck pull. So in this one, we're going to flex our feet, and we're going to separate them about hips distance apart. Let's take our hands behind our head. Elbows are going to be nice and wide. Now, we're going to draw our belly button in, and our hands are just going to support us a little bit. We want to keep that roll up motion. So we're going to draw the belly button in, curl it up, and all the way over as far as you can, keeping those feet flexed. Now let's sit up tall. Okay, find that length in your spine. We're going to hinge from our hip flexors first, as far as you can. Then draw that belly button to spine, and then uncurl back down. Got it? Ready? And curl it up. Stretch over. Good. Get that nice stretch in the spine. Lift up tall, up and out of the sit bones. Elbows are wide. Hinge from those hip flexors. Feet are still flexed. Draw that belly button in. Roll it back. Nice work. And up. Stretch over. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Strong flexion through the feet. Hinging from the hips. Belly button to spine. Roll it back. Let's go for 2 more of these. Ready? Up and over. Lift up tall. Hinging from those hip flexors. Belly button to spine. Uncurl. Last time. Ready? And up. Stretch it over. Lift up tall. No rounding in the spine here. I want to keep that back flat right here. And then draw it in. Very nice. All right, guys, we're going to get into what's called the roll over this time, okay? So those were roll ups. Next, we want the roll over, okay? So this one thing to keep in mind, we're going to be taking our legs up and over our head. You don't want any pressure on the neck. All that weight should be into the shoulder blades, okay? If it's in your neck, then we're probably not doing it correctly. So you might want to just go back to those roll ups if you're having trouble with this variation, okay? Do the best you can. So we're going to take our legs straight up. You want a 90-degree angle right here. Draw your belly button in. We're going to lift up and take those legs over. Good. Now let's flex through our feet. Separate them to about hips distance apart. Drawing that belly button in. Let's roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring those legs back to that 90 degrees. Great job. Lift up and taking those legs over. Flex through your heels. Separate the feet. Roll it down. Good. Use that control in the abdominals. Bring those feet back together. Lift it up and over. Good. Feel that nice stretch in the hamstrings. Flex. Separate. Uncurl. 1 bone at a time. So it's really the reverse of that roll up we just did. Let's go for 2 more like this. Up and over. Flex. Separate. Uncurl. Nice job, guys. 1 more time. Lift. Up and over. Flex. Uncurl. Good. Let's keep our legs right here. Now, same idea. We're going to go for a jackknife, though, okay? So we're going to take our legs down. Little lower leg lift. Your little lower abs in. Bring it up. Up. And into that roll over. Flex. Uncurl. Good. Bring those feet back together. Point the toes. Lower it down. Bring it back up. Up. Over. Flex. Separate. Uncurl. Good. Feel that control together. Point those toes down and up. Lift and over. You're doing great. Flex. Separate those feet. Roll it down. Let's go for one more jackknife here. Point those toes. Take it down and up. Lift up. Over. Flex. Roll it down. Nice job, guys. Bend those knees and let's roll it up. Great job. After all that work, let's do some rolling like a ball, and then we'll get into a more advanced variation of that one. So slide up towards the end of your mat. So if you remember rolling like a ball, we're going to make a C curve with our spine, okay? It's the one time where we don't want that length, we don't want it straight, we want a little rounding there, okay? So you're going to draw your belly button in, hugging your knees in. Let's just lift those feet up off the mat, draw the belly button in. And again, we're not going to roll onto our neck. We want to roll onto our shoulder blades, okay? So that's the goal here, not to be rolling onto our neck, okay? Ready? And roll back to the shoulder blades. And up, trying not to put those feet back down. Back and up. Beautiful. Back and up. Back and up. One more. How'd you do? All right, so next we're getting into our open leg rocker. So for this one, you are going to have a little bit more length in the spine, but we still don't want it perfectly straight, okay? Slight rounding. We're going to do our best. And we want to keep our arms locked on this one, okay? So try to keep those elbows as straight as you can. Find that balance. Ready? And roll it back. Up. Good. Roll back. Up. Roll it back. One more. Roll it back. And up. Great job, guys. Bend those knees in. Awesome work. Let's roll it back. Let's get into some ab series just to kind of work the core a little extra. So we'll start with those knees hugging in. Relax those shoulders. Curl up head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to hug that right knee in for 2 counts. Extend to that left. Our single leg stretch. Good old standard. Here we go. And 1 and 2. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. And keeping the legs within the frame of the body. Switch, 2. Switch for 2. Good. Let's exhale. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now let's slow it down. Singles and switch. 1 breath. Exhale. Keep it with that slow, controlled tempo. Switch. And switch. Now let's reach our fingertips out. Reach and reach and reach. Now reach those arms back by your ears for 8. You got it. 4, 3, 2. You can always support that head if you need to. 1. Hug it in. Relax for a second here. All right, guys, we're getting into that double leg stretch. Remember, if your neck starts to bother you, you can always leave your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat and then just work here, okay? As we take those arms back, try not to let them go behind your ears. Keep them within that peripheral vision where if you just glance up with your eyes, you can still see them, okay? We want to keep that rib cage, belly button to spine connection. So, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Let's extend everything out together. Sweep the arms around, reach for those heels. Breathe. Breathe. Reach for those heels. How about one more here? Nice job. Lower that head down. Let's lower the feet down. Take a little shoulder bridge here. Pressing into those heels, lift up. Nice work. Big breath. Inhale. Stretch those arms back over your head. And then let's slowly uncurl one bone at a time from the top all the way down. Nice job. Hug those knees in. Now let's straighten the legs back up. We're going to go for a single straight leg stretch. Take the hands behind either the calf or the thigh of one leg, curling up head, neck, and shoulders. Let's lower that other leg for 2 counts here. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Now let's go for those singles. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take our hands behind our head. Elbows are wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now last set, add a crisscross. Twist. 2. Control it. 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Hug it in. Great job, guys. Now, let's try a little more advanced variation of those scissor kicks. We're going to take our hands. You can take them either underneath your low back if it bothers you or out by the side here, okay? We're going to take our legs straight up again, okay? Similar to our roller, we're going to lift our hips up and try a little scissor here. 1 and back. Good. 2 and back. 3 and in. 1 more. 4 and in. Roll it down. Hug those knees in. That one was pretty tough. All right, so we're going to stay down here. We're going to keep our hands either down by our hips or behind your head. We're going to try our leg lowers, okay? Nothing fancy, just lowering that leg down and back up, lifting the legs together. Lower down and bring it back up. Good, lower straight down and back up. Now this time, let's take those legs up towards our right shoulder. Take it down, up and over to the right. Good, straight down, up and over left. Straight down, up and over right. Down, up and over left. One more, straight down and straight back up. Now we're going to go for a little corkscrew here. We're going to take our legs together, keeping them together. Take it down to the right side, up and around to the left, straight down, bring it back up. Let's go to the other side. Take it down, up and over to the left, bring it around, straight back down, come up. Let's go to that right side again, down. Keeping those legs together, down, back up. One more time to the left, down. And you'll notice we're not doing these things all that many reps. Bring it straight back up. It is not about high rep. It's about using control, working deeply here, okay? Hug those knees in, hands behind your head. We're just going to get into our basic bicycle maneuver, crisscross, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, exhale, twist. Switch. Looking good, guys. Switch. Switch. Twist. Great job. And one more. Nice work. Hug those knees in. All right. With that, we are through with our ab series. Stretch out the arms. Flip the arms up. Curl up head, neck, shoulders. Stretch it out long. Great work, everybody. Okay. We're going to get into some kneeling side leg series today. So it's another more advanced variation on some of our side leg series. Let's do a couple of the basics first, and then we'll get into that kneeling version. So lie on your side. You guys remember these. We're going to lie all the way out straight, okay? Body's in one long line. I'm going to bring this hand right in front here. Lift up those feet, bring it to the front corner of the mat. Let's flex through that top foot. We're going to lift it up. Now we're trying to keep the hips balanced here. We don't want to let the hips roll front and back, okay? Abs are in here. Little kick, kick, front. Little kick, kick, back. Using that control in the abs. Kick, kick, front. Kick, kick, back. Kick, kick, front. Kick, kick, back. Kick, kick, front. One more. Kick, kick, back. Now let's go for some single sweeps. Front, back, front, back, front. Now hold to the back. Let's point that toe. We're going to go for a little bicycle here. Sweep it front, bend that knee, stretch it back. Now, if you're more advanced and you want to give this a try, release that hand. Sweep it front, bend that knee, lengthen it behind you. Use that control. Front, bend, sweep. Good. Reverse it. Bend that knee, bring it front, sweep to the back. Heel in, knee front. One more. Heel in. Good. Bring it back in the center. Little circles. I'm going to bring the hand back down. Circle. 2. 8. Reverse. Back to front. 2. 3. And 8. All right. Now, let's take all of that and we're going to apply it to a kneeling position. So, come up onto our knees. We're going to take this leg out to the side. Okay, same working leg. I'm going to lower my shoulder down. I want my shoulders stacked. Okay, I don't want this one behind. Okay, we're going to be right here. Lift this leg up to hip height. I'm going to flex through that foot. And we're going to start our little kick, kick front. Kick, kick back. Nice and controlled. Kick, kick front. Kick, kick back. Kick, kick front. Kick, kick back. Let's go for a couple slow and controlled. Front, back, front, and back. Good. You're flexing through that foot. Front and back. Now point through that foot. Here comes that bicycle. Front, bend that knee. Try and keep it nice and even. Stretch back. Good. Front, bend that knee. Back. One more. Front. Try not to let that leg dip like I just did. Back. Now reverse it. Bend that heel in. Knee front. Lengthen. Sweep. One more. Good. You're going to start to feel that one in your bottom leg. Now bring it straight out to the side. Start a little circle. 1. Reverse. Back. 2. 5. 6. 7. 8. Little pulses up. 1. 2. Can you reach that top arm? 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Bring it in. Good. Let's stretch out through the hips. Maybe sit into one side. Good. Sit into that other side. Nice work, guys. Let's stay on this side. Do a quick inner thigh, and then we're going to try the other side. So we're going to lie back down. We want our body in one straight line. You can let your head rest down here. Prop it up if you like. Top leg can be in front or behind. Point to that bottom foot, and just start your little pulses up, up. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Start a little circle here, little circle. 2, 5, 6, 7, reverse and back. 2, 5, 6, 7, and just last set of pulses. Up, 2, breathe. 3, 4, abs are tight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here, we are in a good position to get right into a side plank. So make sure that leg is straight underneath you. We're going to come up onto our hand here because we're not going to be here very long. Most modified is going to be leg bent in the front. You can also cross at the ankles or stack the ankles. It's up to you. So let's start here, lifting up, okay? Stretch that top arm. You can stay here, or I'm going to cross here. We're going to thread this needle. We're going to bring this arm down, lift through those hips, and then bring it back up. Good. And bring it down, back up. How about 2 more like that? Down, and up. 1 more here. Down, up, just hold, and bring it down. Nice work, everybody. Take a little stretch on that arm. Let's get ready to do the other side. So we're going to start with first that floor side kick series, just to set everything up, remind our bodies of that whole series, the positioning of the legs and the feet. So we'll start with our feet together. Bring them up towards the front corner of that mat, abs in, flex through that top foot, lift it to hip height. Start that little kick, kick front and back without letting the hips move around. Okay, you want to keep them stacked, kick, kick front. And if you're more advanced, you can keep that hand on your hip. You certainly don't have to have that hand in front. It does provide a little extra support if you're feeling a little unstable there. Kick, kick back, kick, kick front, kick, kick back. Now let's sweep it. Front and back. And our goal here is to keep that leg nice and even. Not letting it dip down. Front and back. Give me 1 more here. Sweep it. Front, back. Point through that foot. Sweep it to the front. Bend that knee. Press it behind you. Beautiful. Front. Bend that knee. Squeeze and stretch. 1 more time. Front. Knee in. Reverse. Pull that heel in. Knee comes forward. Stretch. And sweep. Good. Heel in. Knee front. Lengthen. 1 more here. And bring it back center. Little circles. 1. Reverse. And you really feel the difference between doing it on the floor and that kneeling series. 8. Okay. Shall we do it? Come back up to the knees here. We're going to take that left leg side, set it up so you want those shoulders stacked. Let's raise this left leg, flex through the left foot, and little kick, kick front, kick, kick back, kick, kick front, kick, kick back, kick, kick front, kick, kick back. Now smooth sweeps, front and back. Great job, guys. Front and back, front, hold to the back. Let's point through that foot. Here comes that bicycle. Sweep it to the front, bend that knee, lengthen behind you. Great job. Front, bend it in, stretch it back. Good. Front, in. Now reverse. We're going to pull that heel in. Knee forward, stretch, and sweep. Good. Try not to move too much. Sweep. Last time. Heel in. Knee front. Now bring it back straight out to the side. Here come those little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse and back. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, last set, pulse it straight up, lift, you can reach that top arm up, 3, 4, almost there, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it in, stretch it out. Awesome job, everybody. Great work. Now, let's lie on our side, setting up that inner thigh work. You can come all the way down, prop that head up. Good. Top leg can be in front or behind. Point through that bottom foot and little pulses up. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'm pointing through that bottom foot. Abs in. Lift. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Little circles here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. Back. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Now little pulses up. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, guys, we're setting up for that side plank, okay? So you can start here. I think it's a good place to start. Remember, this is going to be most modified, having that knee bent. You can cross at the ankles. You can stack the ankles, okay? You do what works best for you. Let's press up that bottom hand, okay? Get that positioning here. I'm going to slide my leg down here, reaching that top arm up. Let's thread that needle. Bring it down and back up. Bring it down, back up, down, back up. One more. Squeeze down, hold, and come all the way down. Nice work, you guys. Let's stretch everything out. Here we go. Just cross the ankles here. Big breath and lift. Stretch it out. Take it up and over to one side. Up and over to the other. Great job. Let's extend those legs out long in front. Think about rolling down the shoulders, lifting through the neck. Let's just start with that same beginning stretch, just dropping the chin to the chest. Good. You can just put your hands down at your side here. Lift it up. Let's go for a little spinal stretch forward. Flex those feet, separate them. And we're just going to take those arms in front and feel as if someone's holding you back here and someone's pulling you forward. So we're going to stretch it out like you're stretching up and over a stability ball. Come back up. Let's take one more of those, guys. Stretch it out. And come all the way up. Great job. Let's bring the feet back together. Point through the toes. Inhale. And now this time, just dive forward as far as you can. Great job rounding it up. Let's bend one knee in. Just let that knee fall open to the side. Flex through the toes. Walk the hands forward. You did a great job today. This one required a lot of focus, a lot of attention to details. Bring it back up. And walk it forward. And really, everyone can benefit from adding some Pilates into their fitness repertoire. It just really builds your core. A strong core is so important for preventing injuries. It helps keep your back healthy. So I hope you're enjoying adding a little bit of Pilates fitness into your routines. Take a big breath, inhale. And exhale, guys. Look for those silver linings. Let's get healthier and stronger, both mentally and physically, throughout all of this. We're all in it together. I'm here for you. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of cardio-based bar. So have a great rest of your day.